What's up, fellas? Doing some work recently with some new associates, good friends, good guys, and they have some pretty cool equipment. I'm sure you guys have seen this, YouTube and whatnot, wondering how they might work. It's a pretty cool setup. This wheel spins, and the way that the ribs are in here, it actually pushes material all the way up into the middle. I used it yesterday and I was pretty fascinated by it. I didn't get a chance to record anything, but today we are. This is what it looks like in motion. It sits in a pan or a tub, if you will, of water, and there's just a little bit of water in there that'll wash. And what it will do is it'll actually start pushing chip material. This is not a lot of chips, and I just wanted to show how this thing works in action. It's going to be kind of hard with one hand, but I got this material pretty liquidy, so I'd be able to just somewhat pour it in here versus spooning it in. And see, I just got a little steady little stream going, and this is material that hasn't even been washed, so it is dirty, fresh from the grinding. And as the water washes it out, you see the ash actually just float and come right on out of there. Any gold that's in there, you know, it's pretty heavy, and it stays in those ribs, and it'll continue to wash until it works its way all the way up there. As you see, this thing already pushing some ash water in there. I'll take a spray bottle and get it just right. Just give it a little bit of a spray, help some of that silicon dye ash come out of there if it needs to. Looks like it's about ready for some more. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put this down, work this material like I normally do, and I'll come back when this concentrate is washed out. Alright guys, so I cleaned out the contents of this beaker. The machine is running. You know, the water is dirty with the ash, but if you look closely in the middle there, that's all bond wire, man. I put my spray bottle over here to kind of help it wash any of the lighter material out of it. Spray this periodically. It'll wash out some of that lighter stuff. You see that there, man? Pushes all them bond wires right into it. I absolutely freaking love this thing. They're expensive from what I hear. Let me shut this down and give you guys a good look in there. All bond wire, man. You can see If you could see my finger, that rib right there, see that edge? There's gold right there. It's just washing and washing and washing. There's in fact little strands of gold, if you follow my finger, all the way around this thing. Every single little rib's got a little bit of gold line, and it slowly and slowly pushes it and pushes it and pushes it until it gets right there into the middle. This is still pretty dirty, you know. If we were to rinse some of this ash out, if we was to rinse some of this ash out before we run this machine, I think it would absolutely, the water would definitely stay clean, but on top of that, it would concentrate quicker without having all this dirty. But see that, man, I washed it up the best I could. Bond wire galore, man. Freaking love this machine. I don't know, guys. For the money that it costs, it's, you know, if you got the money, why not? Poop chute works just as good, you know. But this was pretty fast, man. I've only been messing around with this running this for probably, while I paused it, maybe about, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes at most. But it absolutely concentrates that pretty freaking clean. I mean, that's damn near just all bond wire. I'm gonna run it for a little while longer and get it completely concentrated. I'll be back. So I've changed out the water, and it's some fresh water. Got my ash water, concentrated it down to my beaker, and added it in here. So what's in here is the tailings of the run. Wanted to do a comparison. The first run that I did, these are the concentrates. I don't know how good this camera is doing justice, but it's got a lot of fine gold in there. That stuff that seems to be so hard to get in this this wheel has actually gotten all of it. All that color is gold, man. I'm gonna give it a nitric leach to get rid of any copper, and actually then all the color will be gold. But I definitely wanted to take a second to show these tailings and see. I do see some color in there. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this off and I'm gonna put it in this beaker. I'll be back. So I got ahead of myself, man, and I did find gold in the tailings, but now this light's not showing no justice. They're in a dilute nitric leach, so I could get rid of the copper and concentrate the gold. But you know, back to this thing, man. This thing is awesome. I really like this. I'm in fact gonna go through that down there and put it into a beaker and see exactly how much color might be left. And a bonus today in this video, a little Miller table. I've never ran one before. It's got water in it down here. I'll take it and water will come down on this table and I'll be able to capture any of the fines. I'm gonna probably play around with that today. Miller table, maybe next video. So until then, guys, take care. E-Waste Solutions Sunny out.